to HM05 questions and answers.
This is a very serious Q&A with HM05.
Yes, very.
This is Adam, and I am Andy.
And this is Adam, and I am Andy.
Yes.
And,
But yeah, we're gonna do a little Q&A. I actually have to say I kind of got this idea from our friends at Balloon Barons. So if I remember correctly when I'm editing this video, I'll put a link to their channel in the description. If not, I'm really sorry and I'm very forgetful.
Can't stop playing with these little grips.
Yeah, we just got done doing a unboxing / review of Critical Grips and some of the stuff that we got from them. So watch that video if it's up before this, or wait for it if it's after this. But anyways, we'll put this here for a nice little showcasing if you can see that on the camera view. But anyways, so a few of these questions, Adam, yes, I got from Twitter, and a few other ones I've been asked in person or in passing, and then a few other ones I got randomly from online. So I don't believe I've really shared too many of these with you.
No.
So first one though, we're gonna get out of the way some of the Twitter questions that we got. The question was, and this is from Blur's Mother, which is the Twitter user's name. What is your favorite Jim Carrey scene in movie?
Scene and movie. Oh, shit. Probably my favorite overall movie is probably Batman Forever.
Oh.
I love how insane he is as the Riddler.
Yeah.
And I always wanted them to come back to that, where he plays Batman, and then, like, turns out he's actually the Riddler, just like gone insane years down the road. So he's hunting down the Riddler, but Riddler's always one step ahead of him because it's him.
That's actually really
so
interesting.
I thought that'd be a cool premise for a movie.
That would be.
What about yours?
For me, my favorite would be Liar Liar. And then, actually, I just thought it'd be funny if you start choking. I had to cut the video. We're gonna take those away from it. But anyways, Liar Liar is probably my favorite movie. Jim Carrey's in the scene where he beats himself up in the bathroom is just hilarious. Yeah. And the guy walks in, he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm kicking my ass."
What the hell are you doing? I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
I love that.
That or Dumb and Dumber.
True. Dumb and Dumber is...
And pretty much just the entire thing, if you're going to go with that one.
Yes. Anyways, the next question was from our good friends at Game Squad, who you guys should check them out, and they actually have a video they might be uploading soon with us, where we did a collaboration. They asked, what is the secret to being so cute?
I guess it's in the genes. It all depends. If you go to PacSun, usually you can find a nice pair of jeans. And,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. You gotta show off the butt and the, you gotta have a nice tight fit in the front too to show off the goods for everybody.
I could concur with that. My wife tells me that all the time. So, okay, touche. So, thank you, Game Squad. The next one is it's from Eric. He asked me during a live stream I did with him before, and he actually wanted to know what got us into doing YouTube.
Something to do, really, I think, for the most part. What was happening? Well, how we got started was Andy was coming over. We were trying to start a band to make extra money, and then Andy never had time to practice because he was working 2 jobs. Had a kid on the way, had just a ton of shit going on, so every time he came over to practice, we just have to relearn everything from the week before, so it wasn't really going anywhere. So we're like, well, we've been watching, I think Game Grumps was the one we were mostly watching at the time.
That's when I got introduced to Game Grumps.
Yeah, so we started just kind of doing that. We're just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of a easy idea, it gets us to play video games, and we just talk and try to be funny or something.
Add on to that, I think a lot of it too, after watching Game Grumps and with us working in the warehouse together when we first started at the company we're at, we used to have really weird conversations like Dan and Aaron did. And then it was funny because it's like when we started actually watching them, I was like, my gosh, we have conversations like they have all the time, just in natural. So I was kind of like, that'd be fun to do. And like, I was barely getting to play video games because of working so much and having a busy life. It was like, oh, this is nice. I can actually play games
Hang
at least
out.
once a week.
Yeah,
and
once
hang out.
a week and record a bunch of stuff. So.
But yeah, so that was from our buddy Eric, who's been a guest on the channel quite a few times. So next question, top 3 gaming series of all time.
Top 3 gaming series.
I feel like I think what I know you might say in my head already, so I'm going to wait and see if that's true.
I'm probably going to say Mario for one of them, because since I was a kid, that's like been one of the main games I've always played. Pokemon? No, I'd say Pokemon, but I just like a couple games. It gets like too many. 3.
So far, you haven't brought it up yet.
Gears of War.
I'm gonna feel like a bad friend.
Gears of War is a good one. Zelda.
Okay, that's the one, because I was like, I know Zelda's gonna be in there. My gosh.
Yep. I mean, the stuff that's like fresh in my mind is like Breath of the Wild, Mario, and so like going back, like all those games are good too. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox One, so I haven't been able to play the newest Gears of War game.
Oh yeah. See, for me, I definitely was gonna go with Zelda, because I mean, like one of the first games I got for Game Boy way back in the day was Zelda: A Link to the Past. And then I've always been huge into Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Breath of the Wild is amazing. I recently picked up Twilight Princess and been playing that one, and so those games are just great. Probably my other ones, even though I haven't played due to not having an Xbox One, Halo. I've always loved the Halo series, so I'm sad I haven't been able to play.
Spent a lot of money on Halo games.
Yeah, and LAN parties, man.
Yep,
LAN parties are the shit. And then probably like the third one, it makes it's kind of hard. I mean,
it's hard to just pick. Like,
it's hard to pick 3. I know I've always been big into the Battlefield series, and I mean Call of Duty too. But as more recently, I love Battlefield 1, and I really enjoyed Battlefield 4, more for the online play than like the campaigns. Even though the war stories in Battlefield 1 were awesome. But yeah, we can move on. So that's it for us on those. Favorite character from a gaming series?
You go first. I think on this one.
Sticking with the Zelda series, probably Link. I mean,
he's kind of boring. He doesn't really do much, but
it's always kind of the same thing that happens in each game, but there's always a different.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I don't know.
It's always like a different Link.
I guess it just feels like when I play as Link, it's always just a warm, like humbling feeling when you get to play as him every time. So that's kind of it for me.
I'd have to say, I don't know, like maybe Master Chief 2. So like you get to pretend that you're in that armor as the last remaining Spartan or
having
whatever.
these god abilities and stuff like that. Okay. Next one, fruits or vegetables?
Fruits. Vegetables suck.
Okay. They both suck, so neither.
I like bananas.
Fuck them. Bananas
Grapes.
suck. Grapes are good though.
Grapes.
Grape juice is amazing. Next question is, why did we choose our channel name? I've been asked this a few times in passing at my second job when I still had that. So
the story goes, I was watching wrestling and there was a tag team called TM61. And if you've played any Pokemon games, you know there's HM moves and there's TM moves. So I was like, oh, TM61, and I like looked it up. I can't remember right now off the top of my head which one that is. But I was like, that'd be a good way to like, as going back to when we were trying to be a band. So I was like, that's a cool way to like come up with like a band name or something. So I asked Andy, I'm like, out of these 5 words, which one's the coolest? And it was like surf, flash, strength, something. I can't remember the other 2.
I can't remember either.
Something else. So he picked Flash. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then it worked out because it's HM05. And then we both actually graduated in 2005. So it kind of worked out.
Dual purpose. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, that's how we got the channel name then. And I've been telling Adam lately, up to this day, it's been funny because we haven't played a Pokemon game on the channel yet. So sorry. But
that'll come with the new Pokemon game for the Switch.
Yeah, we'll get
we don't have equipment to record DSs right now. We're trying to figure that.
I mean,
Step
we
out.
could use the phone like we're using now, but that would probably look terrible, and everyone would be
Yeah.
like, "Wow, this is stupid."
Yeah. I did look into getting a modified 3DS or 2DS, but they're like $300
Ooh.
with a output cord. So
Yeah, we're not gonna.
probably not
try
going to
that,
happen
so-
unless we start making money from
Yes.
doing things. So
So we got a couple more questions here. We're moving into a bit of more serious and hard end kind of a question. Is life a dream?
no.
It'd be funny if the video just ended and we woke up. Well, I had the craziest dream. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Well, let's see. Or anyways, I mean, I don't think so, but I guess anything's possible, right?
No.
Okay. Last question. If everything evolved from amoebas, how does the world still have amoebas? You got me. I mean,
they're like a simple form, so I mean, basically, like they don't need to evolve. They're
That's
just kind of
true.
there. They just
They're
some
perfect.
do and some don't. They're perfect the way they were.
yes, exactly. They're
Just
perfect
like
the way
you're
they
perfect
are.
the way you are. We
Damn
love you.
right.
Have a nice night.
Yeah, so you know, there's a list of questions. As we said, very serious questions that have to get answered here that none of you guys probably really even wanted, besides the first couple. But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and our lovely faces. And don't forget to check out our video on the Critical Grips review, or you can check it out right now from this sweet little not picture. Actual controller in my hands. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you guys want to see us answer any more questions, you can let
We
us
have
know.
a question for you.
We do?
How you doing?
Yeah. How you doing? But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. So
See ya.
see you later. Bye. Whoa.